Guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are definitely doing another hair review. Today's hair is from Beaufox Hair and they sent me a 18-inch closure and 3 bundles of 22 inches. The hair was body wave, guys, and this is the hair without me taking it out the pack or anything, just so you guys can see how it came straight out the box. My lovely model today is Tori. Everybody say hey. We are going to now match the cap to her skin color before we even get into laying this closure. And today we did decide to do a quick weave, guys. So this cap is completely put on. I didn't show you guys how I put the cap on, but all I did was put a stocking cap over her braids, and I did Buku Got to Be Glue hairspray. Every time I do my quick weaves, that's how I do them. The quick weave, like the glue never get on the hair, none of that. That's just how I do my quick weaves. So we are doing the glued lace closure, so I will have her hold it while I sew around the perimeter. The reason I'm sewing is because I don't be feeling like gluing it down and holding all them pieces down. I just sew it and make it easy peasy, lemon squeeze it, and then I glue the rest in. Just so you guys can see, I am sewing on the cap and like onto her hair because she do have 2 braids to the back. So just in case y'all was like, what you sewing onto? That's what I'm sewing onto, and I just showed y'all. So I will also take and cut the excess little bands off the lace because we want it to look as seamless as possible. And those big bulky pieces, just it don't make it look seamless at all. So we're gonna just get rid of them all together. We will be using bowl hold today, and you will need 4 layers of this glue. I will not be showing you guys me applying the whole 4 layers, but I'm just showing you how the layers should look. This is the first layer, and you want to make it as thin as possible and let it dry completely clear, and then you will go in and add the other layers on top of the clear glue. Don't make it dry too much now, just make sure it just turns clear. Before I even start the quick weave, I want to make sure the closure is laid in place how I want it to be. So of course I parted it down the middle, and I'm going to also part out the baby hair so we can lay that and glue them tracks in. Now that we parted out the baby hairs, we're going to use this can. This spray, y'all, is really good. I don't use the Got to Be anymore when it comes to, you know, spraying the lace after the glue is laid. I put that spray on it. I'm going to get the direct name and tag it below for y'all. But this is a new love spray that came out, and I am in love with this spray. They have a yellow and a red can, and I'm telling y'all, the red can is starting to be my fave. Yes, ma'am. Don't mind my dog in the back. She is just being out of control with that toy. Every time I'm recording, y'all, she wants to hate and play with that toy. I'm just confused. Like I said, they did send me 3 bundles and a closure, so I'm going to quick weave her hair in. I'm just showing you guys the hair out the packaging. We are using glue Now, I'm doing it a little ghetto, y'all, because the top to my glue is gone. But I just want to show y'all the process of me gluing a few tracks in. It's really so easy, and it's all the same thing. This first track is how I will lay every last other track on her head. And when I did the cap, I did take Got to Be Glue and gel her hair up in the back, and then put Got to Be Glue around the back of her head as well, just so the cap could be all the way secure. And I told you I did spray a lot of Got to Be Glue hairspray onto this cap. And here I'm just showing you guys that I did keep the tracks combined when I was putting the glue on, just so you can see how I got the fullness, because I don't like to really do single weft anything. I don't really do that when it comes to undoing the fold and just gluing the tracks on singly. I don't do that. I like it to be full, and I want to use all of the bundles. So that being said, you have to double them when putting them in. Okay, so we are now at the top of the quick weave, and I'm just closing it out at this point just so you guys can see. Oh, and here's a little glimpse of my nails. They're really cute. I didn't show y'all today, but whatever. Here's basically the finishing, how the fullness looks in the back. You can't really see like the whole picture, but you get an idea of how full it looks. And I'm just blow drying her and getting her ready so we can style her. Here we are about to cut off all of the excess lace, you guys, and this part is pretty self-explanatory. All you're doing is just cutting off the excess lace, and make sure you get as close as possible to where you glued at, just so it could be as seamless as possible. I'm going to also take this concealer just to outline her part, so I can take the black spray and make it look real crisp and done up. That black spray is really my best friend, y'all. It be having hair laid. We are now about to go in with our Gorilla Snot just to gel the hair back. This is one of my favorite parts. I cannot miss this part in the install because I be feeling like I'm sinning when I do that. This makes it really laid. Like it helps you smooth the hair as flat as possible before hitting me with a hot comb. And when I do this, I sit my clients under the dryer for 15 minutes just so their hair can completely dry, the glue can dry, the edges can be laid, everything. It's a 15-minute, dryer time for me. So the style today is crimps, guys. I really love crimps now. I'm really getting into it. I want to get me a smaller crimp iron so I could do smaller crimps, but this to do. And I'm just showing y'all a few pieces of how I crimped her hair. I did use the Got to Be Glue Blessing Spray just to make the hair, tacky and hard. I do prefer that you use Pump It Up, but I could not find my Pump It Up at the time. And I was just trying to finish recording this video because I was already recording the video for at least a good 4 hours, y'all. This video really took some time. But if y'all are ever interested in like a behind the scenes of my day as a YouTuber, a full video, make sure you comment below, because I did make one for TikTok and it did go crazy. Everybody really enjoyed that video. So if you guys want to see like a behind the scenes of a YouTuber, or how it is when I'm setting up for my videos, what I do, how it goes, comment below, because I really don't mind sharing that with y'all. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be very interested into knowing like my setup and everything. So I really don't mind showing you guys that. So if you're interested, just comment below and let your girl know what you want to see. But yeah, we're gonna finish crimping her out and then I'll just tune back in. before y'all say anything, I know her hair is giving real bald spot vibes when I'm hot combing, but it's not a bald spot. That's just the nude cap. I didn't add a track over that part, but I did take the black spray and spray it once I got done crimping all of her hair. I took the black spray and sprayed it over the nude cap. Here's a small video of her hair after crimping it. I'm now about to take this powder and add it to her lace just so we can give more of a skin type of vibe. And then I'm going to style her edges. So the reason I'm cutting the edges so long is because I'm curling it with that hot iron right there. And I'm curling it because it really gives off a really pretty look. Like, I love the curly ends and just the naturalness of the edge when I curl it. So what I did was curl it, clearly. Duh, Alexis, but I want y'all to know. And I'm taking the Got to Be spray and I'm just foaming the curl into the edge how I want it to lay. Simple, easy peasy. And like I always say, take your time when you're laying the edges because it's going to take time. Don't rush it. That's the first thing people are going to see when you walk into the store, walk anywhere. You want your hair to look good, make sure you take your time on your edges because it's not like an overnight thing. I know people be saying it's really hard. It's really hard, but once you get a hang of it, it's really not hard. It's only hard to you because it's new to you. So just take your time and really focus on it. I feel like once you play with it enough, because clearly you see I'm not getting it right on the first try. I have to keep going until I get it how I want it to look. So that's basically how it is. You just got to keep molding it until it looks how you want it to look. As of now, I'm just finishing up this hairstyle. I'm taking the high comb and just flatten it out a little because it was sitting up a little high. And like I said, I did cover up that patch with black spray so you can't even see it anymore. And here's the finishing look of my sister's hair. She looks bomb, of course, yes ma'am. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at xeel__. Get into it, period. Yes, sister, you was cute. This is the back, y'all. The hair was really full. Those 3 bundles was more than enough. Most definitely. Well, it wasn't more than enough, y'all. It was just enough, not more than enough. Make sure you get 3 bundles. Don't try to get 2 and be cheap. Anyways, here's the full ending. Love y'all. Deuces.